Cashmere, you're going to repeat after me. I promise that we'll only go 3 or 4 words at a time, so we can't mess this up. Cashmere, you're going to go ahead and start with me. I hereby with these words.
I hereby with these words.
Do promise and covenant.
Do promise and covenant.
That's why we're doing a few. To take you as my wife.
To take you as my wife.
To take you as my husband.
I commit from this day forward.
I commit from this day forward.
To pursue peace.
To pursue peace.
In times of comfort and hardship.
In times of comfort and hardship.
Whether in plenty or in want.
Whether in plenty or in want.
To remain faithful.
To remain faithful.
In a loving Christian marriage.
In a loving Christian marriage.
To be understanding and forgiving.
To be understanding and forgiving.
And put your needs above mine.
And put your needs above mine.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
One of my favorite memories with Mollie was during the fall of our senior year. She came crashing into my room to update me on the latest and greatest of her cash drama. Towards the end of our conversation, Mollie said, "Tori, I don't know how or what or why or any of the details at all, but I just know in my heart that the Lord has more in store for Cashmere and I." And honestly, while I loved Cashmere, I wasn't so sure he was marriage material.
I don't need your guidance now. All my walls and my defenses fall to the ground.
Mollie, I am so thankful that you were in Cashmere's life. I mean, when we talked about the girl that Cashmere would be with, we couldn't have even dreamed she'd be anywhere close to as amazing as you are. The way that you love him and the way that you care for him and the way that you encourage him, I mean, it's unbelievable.
And all the world can give. Your love is better than all the world.
Cashmere, you are hilarious. You're one of the funniest guys I've ever met. And I see that come out when you guys are together. Y'all's relationship is a beautiful picture of marriage and the way that I think God intended marriage to be.
And yes, I'm probably going to cry. In parentheses, I finally admit it.
Will you save me from this lonely
What's up?
I have a gift for you.
You have a gift for me?
I have a gift for you.
Oh, wow.
She said she can't wait to see it.
And so about this boy, Cashmere comes into our life, and to his credit, he brought a contract to date my daughter, and he brought it out, and he signed it, and I read the terms. I agree with most of them, but it speaks a lot about Cashmere, and as Carol and I watched this relationship unfold, we realized this was the guy. We knew right away.
I'm just so proud of the young man that Cashmere's become, intelligent, hardworking, committed to the Lord, and I'm so proud that he picked you as his bride to hold true to those values.
Mollie and Richardson, you are my best friend, and I vow to love and respect you every day for the rest of my life. I vow to be a man after God's own heart, to lead you by serving Him first.
Cashmere James Mason, you are everything I've ever dreamed of and all the things I've always prayed for. Since you shamelessly flirted your way into my life at that TCU football game, you have completely and utterly transformed my heart.
I vow to grow old with you, to never stop dating you, to share your dreams, support your goals, and point you to Jesus in everything we do. I vow to communicate, even when it's harder than going to the dentist.
I vow to keep the kid in you alive, to encourage your playful spirit, and to always laugh at your cheesy jokes. I vow to follow you, to serve you as you lead our family, to honor your decisions, and to trust your discernment. Above all, I vow to fight for your heart as fiercely and persistently as Jesus has fought for mine.
I vow to choose you every day from this moment forward.
So it's upon the promises that you two have made to each other before God and before these witnesses, and the covenant that you've made at the cross of Jesus, and the sealing of these promises with rings, that I now pronounce you husband and wife. Cashmere, you may kiss your bride.